Hello everyone, I am into the journey of electricity. Come, let us travel through all the known and unknown parts of the journey where charges traveled. Who and all touched and experienced the immense world of electricity. I am Monisha, teaching maths and physics from 8th to 12th grade students. Come, let us start the journey along with me. Electricity. Electricity is a form of energy and it occurs in nature, so it was not invented. As to who discovered it was always a matter of concern and discussion. In about 600 BC, the ancient Greeks discovered that rubbing fur on amber, that is a fossilized tree resin, caused an attraction between the two. So what Greeks discovered was actually static electricity. Thales of Miletus was the first philosopher in history and one of the 7 wise men of Greece, was an astronomer and mathematician. He discovered that electricity, by rubbing 2 pieces of amber, it becomes negatively charged while the fur acquires equal amount of positive charge. Additionally, researchers and archaeologists in the 1930s discovered pots with the sheets of copper inside that they believe may have been ancient batteries meant to produce light at ancient Roman sites. Similar devices were found in archaeological digs near Baghdad, meaning ancient Persians may have also used an early form of batteries. In the figure you can notice ancient battery-powered electrical filament lamps at the Temple of Egypt, an ancient electrical cell found near modern-day Baghdad, Iraq by German archaeologists. In 1600, English physician William Gilbert used the Latin word electricus to describe the force that certain substances exert when rubbed against each other. William Gilbert was an English physician and physicist and investigator of electrical and magnetic phenomena, and is principally noted for his book De Magnete. He studied medicine at St. John's College, Cambridge. In 1600, Gilbert published De Magnete on magnetic bodies and about a great magnet, that is, the Earth. The first major scientific work produced was in England. A few years later, another English scientist, Thomas Brown, wrote several books and he used the word electricity to describe his investigations based on Gilbert's work. Thomas Brown was born in London. He studied medicine in 1633. The English word electricity was first used in 1646 by Sir Thomas Brown, derived from Gilbert's New Latin electricus, meaning amber. In 1752, Benjamin Franklin conducted his experiment with a kite, a key, and storm. This simply proved that lightning and tiny electric sparks were the same thing. Benjamin Franklin was born an American polymath and one of the founding fathers of United States. As an inventor, he is known for the lightning rod, bifocals, Franklin stove, and flexible urinary catheter. Franklin was the first to discover the principle of conservation of charge. He constructed a multiple plate capacitor that he called an electrical battery, not to be confused with a voltapile, by placing 11 panes of glass sandwiched between lead plates, suspended with silk cords and connected by wire. He investigated electrotherapy and use of electric babe. These work led him to enormous success. Next, coming to Italian physicist Alessandro Volta, who discovered that particular chemical reactions could produce electricity, and in 1800 he constructed voltaic pile, an early electric battery that produced a steady electric current, and so he was the first person to create a steady flow of electrical charge. Volta also created the first transmission of electricity by linking positively charged and negatively charged connectors and driving an electrical charge or voltage through them. Alessandro Volta was an Italian physicist, chemist, and pioneer of electricity and power, who is credited as the inventor of electric battery and the discoverer of methane. He invented voltaic pile in 1799. With this invention, he proved that electricity could be generated chemically and debunked all the prevalent theory that electricity was generated solely by living beings. Volta's invention sparked a great amount of scientific excitement and led others to conduct similar experiments, which eventually led to the development of field of electrochemistry. It is a reliable source of current. Prior to 1800, no one knew how to create a steady supply of electric current. Alessandro Volta was the first to succeed. He discovered that placing two different metals in an acid or salt solution produced an electric current between the terminals. He connected multiple voltaic piles together to create a battery out of them. In 1831, electricity became viable for use in technology when Michael Faraday created the electric dynamo, a crude power generator, which solved the problem of generating electric current in an ongoing and practical way. Faraday's rather crude invention used a magnet that was moved inside a coil of copper wire, creating a tiny electric current that flowed through the wire. He was an English scientist who contributed to the study of electromagnetism and electrochemistry. His main discoveries include principles underlying electromagnetic induction, diamagnetism, and electrolysis. This opened the door for many scientists for their inventions, mainly for American Thomas Edison and the British scientist Joseph Swan, who each invented incandescent filament light bulb in their respective countries in about 1878. You can see the incandescent bulb invented by Thomas Edison and also Joseph Swan. Later in 1800 and early 1900s, Serbian-American engineer, inventor, and all-around electrical wizard Nikola Tesla became an important contributor to the birth of commercial electricity. He worked with Edison and later had many revolutionary developments in electromagnetism and had competing patents with Marconi for the invention of radio. He is well known for his work with alternating current, AC motors, and polyphase distribution system. Others who worked to bring the use of electricity to where it is today include Scottish inventor James Watt, a French mathematician André Ampère, German mathematician and physicist John Simon Ohm, and also the great James Clerk Maxwell and also Henrik Lorentz. So students, it was not just one person who discovered electricity, while the concept of electricity was known for thousands and thousands of years. When it came time to develop it commercially and scientifically, there were several great minds working on the problem at the same time. So electricity is always and always will be a very important topic for discussion. There are some electrical fun facts. Electricity travels at a speed of light more than 3 lakh km per second. A spark of static electricity can measure up to 3000 volts. A bolt of lightning can measure up to 3 million volts and it lasts less than 1 second. And one more amazing electronic fact is, if you scuffed your feet long enough without touching anything, you would build up so many electrons that your finger would explode. But this is nothing to worry about unless you have carpeting. So guys, if you are a great Spidey fan like me, then you might know the famous quote of him that with great power comes great responsibilities. But in the case of electricity, the quote changes a little bit. That is, with a great power comes a great electricity bill. Thank you. If Big Bang has happened by some trigger, then without a charge, it wouldn't have happened. So electricity is the soul of the universe. Thanks a lot. If you like this video, if you like to travel this journey of electricity along with me, then kindly share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you.